It was pretty terrifying because I didn't know anything was happening until I got the text from the school that it was in lockdown.
Schools, daycares, neighborhoods locked down with an armed suspect on the run. 2 suspects now in custody tonight, and I-35 in South Johnson County has reopened. I'm John Holt.
I'm Lauren. Halifax. Nobody got hurt, but major disruptions. Along with lockdowns, officers shut down I-35 in both directions right as afternoon rush hour started. Officers say it started in Franklin County, just south of Johnson County, when a suspect fired at a deputy. The chase moved into Gardner, a total shutdown of I-35. Fox 4's Malik Jackson reports live now where it ended near Moonlight and Woodson. And Malik, we've just got new information. What are we learning?
Yeah, just moments ago, the Franklin County Sheriff's Department has updated and informed us of what exactly happened. They attempted to pull a car over on I-35. They pulled the driver out of the car, and then the passenger locked the doors of the car and then sped off. When he sped off, he fired at deputies at least 2 times before hopping out of that vehicle, and he ran in a wooded area. This quiet Kansas suburb thrust into mayhem after a shooting in Franklin County involving a deputy left a suspect on the run.
It was a pretty scary moment getting a message that daycare was on lockdown, the school was on lockdown, that this was all going on so close.
As the manhunt intensified over the afternoon, I-35 in Gardner was shut down south and northbound, bringing traffic to a halt. Law enforcement personnel from the Kansas Highway Patrol, Johnson County Sheriff's Office, Gardner PD, Leewood PD, and more rushing to this neighborhood, establishing a perimeter on all 4 sides. In these photos provided by Mitchell Hawkinson, you can see officers come in, staging, and eventually hopping on ATVs in an attempt to bring this to a resolution. What we know right now is during the course of a police chase, at least 1 suspect fired from a car at police. If nothing else, Courtney Graham, who runs a daycare here that had to be locked down, is glad this ended the way that it did and will use this as a learning lesson.
It's just something that I have in my pocket for next time. Like, I know exactly what to do, and I'm ready for whatever I need to do to keep these kids safe.
And Graham, that you heard from there, who runs that daycare that was on lockdown, her 2 children were just across the street. Their school was locked down, so you can imagine how frightened she was. We also do know that the 55-year-old man who was driving this car, along with the suspect who fled, are both in jail and are awaiting to be booked. Police also do say that there were drugs and that firearm found in the vehicle. Of course, as we learn more, we will bring that to you online and on air. Lauren.
Malik Jackson live in Gardner tonight. Thank you.